So we're just a couple hundred miles from the halfway point. As you can see, I'm reading both pages, as the schooner people would say. You don't think that 22-foot long aluminum pole is a job to get up there? Anyway, once it's up there, I tend to leave it up there. See, it's a bit gray today, but the sea's way down, so it was quite a good night. In fact, we seemed to go fast last night. It's always the sensation of speed at night is always much greater. Unfortunately, whenever I seem to do well, or think I've done well, I end up losing 2 or 3 places in the race. It's becoming apparent that this is not my race, but I feel a lot better about the effort I've put in this time. Much better than, let me amend that. So far, it's much better than last time. Whether I have a meltdown yet, and we'll have to see. I was just starting to wash the dishes, and I poked my head up, and it was so beautiful. I thought I should take a picture. It's the evening of, I guess it's, would it be July 3rd? 5 days at sea, something like that. And we're still reading both pages. We're being driven pretty south, and time will tell whether that's a good idea or not. So far, everybody on the race course is ahead of me, so it doesn't seem like a good idea, but I'm just hoping to sneak around the bottom of this big high pressure area. And whether we make it or not, we will see in a day or two. Anyway, is that pretty or what? Sliding a bit, but nothing like the other year. Well, this has been a very weird day. All night long, just steaming along at, 8 knots plus. Really sailing nicely. With the dawn, we lose everything, flopping around. And, but, I mean, to be fair, it's reasonably calm, as you can see. So the flopping isn't as terrible as I've known it in the past. So, spinnaker pole up, spinnaker pole down. Now, just, I mean, we really were, the speedometer wouldn't register. We were going so slowly. But we had steerage all the time. And I don't know if you can see this big dark cloud full of rain coming up behind me, but it's also full of wind. And now we're exactly on course and going 8.5 knots, touching 9 occasionally. I suspect when this cloud is past, then we'll probably lose our wind again. Anyway, go like hell all we can. I must have jibed about 4 or 5 times since I got up this morning. It's 11 o'clock now. Anyway, we're getting there. Tomorrow will be the halfway point. So, this is Bachelor Hell I'm showing you. There I'm cooking my last hot dog. This is July 5th. Which I think means we've been at sea for 5, maybe 7 days, and really 6 days because you can't count the first one. This is the bunk I tend to use because from this bunk I can look over here. I turn the computer around and I can see at night if there's any collision things happening through the AIS. I can also see the speedometer there, which immediately gives me some idea if something is amiss outside. And a bit of a pigsty, but not too bad. I mean, given that what we went through those first few days. So I wish I knew what this little flashing symbol was on my screen. Something bad, no doubt. Anyway, there's Bachelor Hell on July 5th. So this is July 7th, and